Your great-grandfather came to this country with nothing. Through hard work, determination, and self-discipline, he rose above his humble beginnings and became a leader, not just of his family and of the Jewish community, but also of the greater community.
It was my father and my grandfather who started the business, and we started in the wood flooring business and worked for other builders, and then my father said, well, I think I can do the building. I don't have to work for the builders.
Your grandfather, Papi Paul, was trained by him and became a builder, an international businessman, and a banker. Successful beyond his father's wildest dreams.
The success has been mind-boggling. It's just absolutely incredible. When you sit down and you think that indeed we doubled the size of the bank.
In the next building, we'll build what's called 80-20 housing, where 20% of the units are set aside for people of average means. And we enjoy providing housing, and we know how to put all the ingredients together, and it's like being a chef. Well, that's our hotel right there, the Milford Plaza Hotel, the one with the big M on it. It's in the theater district. It backs up to Schubert Alley. And we did a TV commercial for that in the U.S., and it's the only hotel ever to have had a national television commercial for a single property.
Come on along, I'll take you to the lullaby of Broadway.
And with Grandma Irma, he has become a great philanthropist. The tithing you talked about in your Devar Torah is something our family has believed in and always believed in.
And I can remember my mother taking us when we were 4 children and I was 6 or 7 years old into the whale room. And so that's why my mother said we want to fix it up for the next generation. This is the Columbia Presbyterian Medical Center, and the new building built in the 1980s was the Milstein Hospital building, which is where all the patient care is now.
I think that people don't really realize how generous Howard Milstein is.
The Milstein's gift has enabled the medical college to establish Abby and Howard P. Milstein Chemistry Core Facility and the Abby and Howard P. Milstein Program in Chemical Biology.
He spends as much time on his philanthropic activities as he does on his business activities.
He is one of the city's great philanthropists and a tremendous supporter of the blood drive.
It's my great pleasure to be here this morning on behalf of the 1,500 New York Blood Center employees who work to collect and distribute over 1 million units of blood products each year to our community of more than 20 million people.
It's not simply books and balance sheets.
Tonight I'm pleased to introduce a young man who was ill with sickle cell anemia 3 years ago. In 1998 he received cord blood from the blood center. Today his doctors have pronounced him cured. Okay, now hold on.
Underneath it all is a guy who really cares about people and who doesn't mind showing it, demonstrating it, and making his resources available to others.
Well, it's very gratifying when you're able to add business skills to charitable organizations, because in general, those are skills they don't possess. So you're able to help a lot and do a lot of good.
His mind works very rapidly, faster than mine and many members of the board, so he's always thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead.
Howard doesn't react to things. Howard shapes things. Howard creates things.
I take great pleasure in introducing today's speaker, the Honorable Robert S. Mueller, Director of the FBI. This year's lecturer is New York State Attorney General Eliot Spitzer.
Governor Pataki and some city officials helped raise a huge American flag above the future site of the Times Square Plaza.
It was part of a ceremony dedicated to more than 60 firefighters who've donated bone marrow.
I'm very pleased that my parents, Paul and Irma Milstein, could be here for this wonderful occasion, and I'm following in their footsteps, and I hope that someday Michael will continue this tradition. And basically, now you'll hear from the scientists about how we're going to apply these funds, hopefully wisely, and to create cures to improve conditions in the world. Thank you.
If you want to be happy, spend some time around Howard.